as it's the last week of school before holidays start and everything gets a bit mental, I wanted to share something that I really hit home this week. So, as mums, we are thought to put everybody else first, to make Christmas magical and to take all the stress and the tears and tantrums and joy and madness and magic that happens this week. And we are solely responsible for all of it. And everybody else is a priority but ourselves. And this week, I mentioned it in a short video the other day about how I felt I was visited by the ghosts of Christmas future. And one of the things that came up that I want to delve into here is making your kids a priority. Okay, so we are drilled into the fact that our kids are our lives and they become so important the second they come into our world. And yes, absolutely 100%, my kids are my entire life. However, if you do not look after yourself, and if you do not put the effort into your relationship, it will come back and bite you. And that is what I saw this week with clients, is they had given everything to their children, and in some cases their partners, their relationship really suffered, and in others it was they felt lost and lonely and didn't know who they were anymore as their kids grew up and made their life choices and different things. But the common pattern was all of these women had autoimmune disorders or had cancer or had health scares or had something that meant their body was screaming, going, "You stopped loving me." At what point did you stop loving yourself? What point did you turn around and go, I am actually a doormat here? And I realised then I do that. Now, I had my own health scare. I know that. And I thought I had learned. So I couldn't understand partly why some of this stuff is coming up. But it is a reminder, because I still put my kids ahead of everything. And many of us do, and that's what you're supposed to do at certain stages. But some of my kids are way older now, and they don't need me as much. And I suppose it's nearly a codependent relationship at times, because, and I'm being quite honest here, like, we do like being needed. It is nice to go, oh, it's fine, I'll do that for you. But we're actually stopping them from growing and being independent and making decisions for themselves. Like, they are capable of doing way more than we ever thought possible. Like, my son went to Stockholm on his own, did airport stopovers, did all sorts of stuff the other week. He's 19. But he does have a list of diagnoses, which on paper would make you go, oh God. But he was absolutely amazing. And I didn't breathe for the whole weekend, nearly thinking and wanting to check in and whatever else, but I gave him that space, gave him all the advice and said, go, have an amazing time. And I hope he goes on a million more adventures, because that's what makes people grow and figure out who they are. So yes, support your kids, love your kids, do all those things, but don't sacrifice yourself for it, because you will, like a lot of the clients I've seen in recent weeks and months, wake up and realize that their marriage is in the toilet or their health is on the floor. So before things get mad, please take time over this Christmas period to do something for you, to do something that makes you happy. You do not have to jump every time somebody says, oh, will you get me? No, they're capable of doing things themselves. Ask them to get you that cup of tea, pass you the box of sweets. You don't always have to be the one who runs around after everybody. It doesn't make you a bad mother, it doesn't make you a bad wife, it doesn't make you bad anything. It makes you incredible and strong and amazing. And then you are role modeling that for their kids, because remember, what they witness in their homes is what they expect when they go on. So be mindful to show that you are just as worthy as everybody else of love, rest, fun, care, magic this Christmas. And I hope you have an amazing one. And if at any point you feel aligned to work with myself or Niall to dig deeper in this and to break that habit, because it does not come easy. This is ingrained in our psyche going back generations. So it does take a lot of, effort, and it is easier if you have somebody to support you and keep pulling you back to center every time your mind wanders and your body goes, oh, but I'm not really worthy of it, because you are worthy. So if you do feel aligned, reach out, and there's still a couple of places left on the retreat if anybody is interested in starting their new year with us, with a day of relaxation and reconnection and prioritizing you. Right, have an amazing day. Send in love.